Hey Raiden, this is Joseph for Zenny62. So my last video I spoke about John Gruden. Today I'm going to talk a little bit about Mike Mayock. It's going to be a brief video. So basically when Mike Mayock came in, he was quote unquote the draft guru. And I don't see the benefit of this draft guru paying off for the Raiders. He didn't have any experience as a GM. Understandably, I think behind the scenes you have a lot of people doing the GM work, and he came in to try to revitalize a team with his draft picks. But it really hasn't panned out. You know, I think his picks overall, there were some decent picks, like a Josh Jacobs and a hidden gem like Max Crosby. But everything else were mediocre picks to bust. One of them recently was Damon Arnett. You know, there has been a lot of chatter about that the Raiders are seeing Damon Arnett as an afterthought. So, and the other thing that you question is like, what about all these high character guys that you wanted, and you sometimes some of the picks that you've chosen don't really reflect that. So I think that there's a lot of hype put into, you know, the fact that, you know, we have a draft guru as a general manager and we're going to make every decision be a great decision. Obviously, that's not the case. And so I'm not very pleased with the overall aspect of our draft picks. But as a Raider fan, you pull for every player, whether or not you like them or not, because you want the team to be successful. I always felt that there were GM candidates out there that should have been looked at more closely. One of them being Louis Riddick, who's had plenty of executive experience, spent over 4 years with the Eagles. He was, I guess, a pro personnel rep with the Eagles. And he has that experience and I think the knowledge that it would have aided us moving forward. And again, it's nothing against Mr. Mayock personally. I just don't think that the picks that we have made or they have made collectively have really been anything to boast about. Again, there were a few picks in there. Jacobs, you have Cleveland Farrell struggle a little bit. He's coming up. But you think about the players that we all got previously. Arden Key left. Maurice Hurst left. And these were players that were highly touted and considered a great risk to take because they were hidden gems, and we see the result of that. Less than 3 years later, they're both gone. So we need to do a lot better. I think that the Mike Mayock hype, being a draft guru, really hasn't panned out for me. If you were to give it a letter grade, there's different opinions. Mine would be a D, D+, maybe a C-. So it falls within that range. And if we don't want to do plus or minuses, I would say C-. Keep it here as Zenny62. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And we'll talk Raiders another time.